Right, well, after walking through further long corridors, we've arrived in this cafe, Miles, that you were telling me about. I'm absolutely amazed. There was a picture of Mickey Mouse on the wall, one of the great American icons. Really wasn't expecting to find that here in the European Parliament. Anyway, this is a lovely, big, airy room, lots of very comfortable armchairs and tables and so on. There's a good number of people here. I assume these are mainly staff here at the European Parliament.
Yeah, it's a mixture, but mainly staff come and sit here, and it's called the Mickey Mouse Bar, as you mentioned, because there's a big picture of Mickey Mouse, and the furniture is a mixture of yellow, blue, green and red chairs. So
and they're very bright reds and yellows and greens, aren't they? This is
bright.
Real primary colour stuff.
Yes, very, very much indeed. And there's a bar which serves coffees, alcoholic beverages, sandwiches, and the MEPs can just jump straight to the queue. They have
really?
a reserved area. Yes, yeah.
Oh, right, because we queued up to get our cups of tea. I must admit, we're not boozing, are we?
No.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
But we had to queue up, and like I say, it's quite busy here as well. But the MEPs can just, walk straight to the front of the queue?
Absolutely. There's a section right in the middle of the bar which is reserved for MEPs, and they can just go straight to the front. MEPs are treated with an enormous amount of deference here. They have chauffeur-driven Mercedes.
Is that when they're on official business?
Yes,
somewhere?
when they're on official business.
Okay.
Or just to take them to the airport, or to the Eurostar, or something like that.
That's very nice for them, isn't it? I mean, presumably all paid for with our tax money.
Absolutely, yes.
Great.
Yes.
No wonder so many of the Conservative and Labour MEPs don't want us to leave the European Union. It would mess up their nice lifestyle, wouldn't it?
It would indeed, yes. And then there's, as well as this bar, there's another coffee bar which is near the TV studio. Then you have, the members have their own dining room, which is very, very plush. And then...
So, sorry, they've got their own dining room as well as being able to jump the queue here?
Yes. They can use the staff canteen as well as using their own dining room too.
Yeah.
I mean, there are small advantages for staff as well. If we're invited to the members' dining room by a member, we can obviously go along as well. But we can't just stroll in.
Oh, okay. Now, I must say, one thing I have noticed, just as we've been walking around, because we've been up and down corridors and so on, and now we're in this staff cafe, and I don't want to come across all snobbish or anything, but the standard of personal appearance and dress here is appalling. I mean, I'm just looking across the room here. There's a middle-aged gentleman there in jeans and a T-shirt, and yet this is, the heart of the European project. This is supposedly the capital of the new European Empire. But you go to Westminster Parliament, for instance, all the men are in suits, the ladies are nicely dressed, everyone's very presentable. But you come here, you look like you're in a holiday camp somewhere. It's astonishing.
Yeah, it is. You can pretty much tell sort of who are continental Europeans and who are from the UK. The UK MEPs or UK advisors are usually very, suited and booted with ties and such like.
Well, I must say you're wearing a very nice chalk stripe suit with a sort of blue and yellow striped tie, very natty.
Thank you very much, thank you, yeah. And then you find the sort of continental Europeans, I suppose, along with their casual attitude, dress casually. It's a very, very different thing. And as you quite rightly say, in Westminster, everybody's suited and booted. They probably have respect for the position that they're actually holding, and it's what's expected, really. So
yeah, because I must say, just wandering around, this isn't somewhere that's coming across as having a very professional attitude to work. When you go to office of a big company and so on, everyone is, walking around with a purpose. They're going somewhere because they're going somewhere. They're looking smart. They appear to be professional, but people just wander around aimlessly in casual clothes. It's really not what I was expecting at the powerhouse of the great European empire. Anyway, we've had a nice cup of tea now. Lottie and I have got to get off for some meetings and so on. So thank you very much for showing us around.
My pleasure.
Massively appreciated.
My pleasure.
We'll get off to some meetings and then we'll see what we can do once we've finished our hard day's work here, because we have got to slog our way through quite a few things. But Miles, thank you very much for showing us around. Greatly appreciated. And what a bizarre place to work.
It is indeed. Very interesting. Thank you. Thanks.